it's so cheap and it is so small and all, it's gonna be
No,
easy.
and that's what I'm saying. This is why you have to have your brain on. You have to vet because you look at GMC and you're like, it's going to be better. You're going to pass. You're gonna have a likeliness of passing because these people care. Like they're aware that you're here to get a credit and go on with your life. That's why it's just like I didn't know this was a proper university that had multiple buildings. I'm thinking, is that building next to that green building? Like GMC has three buildings. One is the admin, financial aid, advising building. One is for classes, and the other one is for studying. That's it. And then they have this other place that has like bouncing balls and yoga that is never open. And I think there's a ghost in there. And so yeah, like
But
it's only three main buildings. Literally, you've been to GMC, it's so small. So when I went to Clayton, I said, Clayton, is Clayton. Clayton has some stuff. Like you have more than just that building and that building. And some got activities. So much so, they clearly have to be a university if they have an activity fee, technology fee, sports fee, this fee. Yeah, Chamaga. Athletic fee is one of the highest. Parking fee, this, that, and the third.
wow. I'm like, I'm just so in awe. Like, I didn't know this school had shit,
And it's so in the cut too. It's so in the cut. So when you get there, it's like, oh, it's honestly a really cute and quaint and serene campus because it has just a lot of trees, a lot of greenery.
Oh, that's
But
nice. Yeah,
uh-huh.
okay. I like them.
It's very spacious and it looks like they have a plethora of places that you could
When
study.
does this place fucking open? Oh my gosh. What? There we go. Thank you. I'll be up. I'll be up. Fuck me. I'll be
What's
up.
going on? What's going on?
I need to go to Target so I can get a thing, a little splatter screen for when I microwave stuff because it's cool raw dog it in there, but I don't feel like cleaning. So
Uh-huh. But yeah.
and then I also wanted to get a rug because I realized when I moved in the other day that I didn't have my pink rug because my rug from that I had
Well,
was
you
so
threw the
dirty and
what?
disgusting. I had to throw that
You
shit
had to
away.
incinerate that. It had to be
Like
incinerated.
there was no save that for somebody.
You don't save
It's
rugs.
done. It was
That's
done.
how
It
you
had all my
invite
hair
mobs and
in it.
amas from Newport.
It had all my hair in it, all my skin cells, all the dirt and sweat of all my previous rooms. I had that shit since freshman year. It was time to let it go.
Yes. And again I believe moths and amas from Newport. And so this is
Let
why
it
you
all
don't
go, please.
let it all go. This is why you let it all go,
Yeah,
please. But
I
no, I
wanted
was
to
just
get
gonna
a
say,
rug and get that.
with
What
Clayton
else?
being a real
Oh,
school now to us, now all of a sudden Clayton wants to be real, a real university. Oh wait, what were you saying?
oh no, I was just saying what I was gonna get. Let me put
Oh.
this in my notes actually. Dish cover.
And then yeah, I was, looking into it and I was like, it shouldn't even fucking matter. Biochemistry is biochemistry. They have an intro to biochemistry, and then biochemistry. And I was like, and so I looked it up, they said, and I said, intro biochemistry done in school. Y'all do that, right? And they were just like, standard level biochemistry class with or without the lab, they'll take it. And it's like, yeah, and they better because biochemistry is biochemistry. It's still the same shit.
So the intro counts,
Yeah, and I looked at the prerequisite. You only need OChem 1. And so I was like, oh, okay.
and that's at CSU.
CSU.
Wow, Cougar View.
Lock view, apparently. I was like, what is this mascot? I said, what am I looking at? And it said, oh, because it was like, oh, type in you're a Laker now. You're a Laker. I'm like, the Laker? And I think their
Oh,
mascot is
wait a minute. It's a Loch Ness monster. They're so dumb for that. No, actually, I like it. That's so unique. At least it's
It's
not a
no, and
lock.
and that's what I said. I've never seen a school with anything but a cat. Finally, get
At
out of the
least,
feline.
at least
Get
it's not a wildcat.
at least it's out of the feline family. I'm sick of it. Like I said,
Why
what
is
is
it
your
fucking
mascot? And I said
insane?
a Loch Ness monster.
I couldn't fucking escape. Once a panther, always a panther, I
Oh
suppose.
my goodness, yeah, no, no, they wouldn't let you live down Langston. Speaking of Langston, I'm so glad you brought that up, girl. You know that family that does thanks for another food delivery Fridays, and they do their food delivery Fridays.
They were at Langston.
They started school again and stuff, and I remember she was dropping it off, and I looked out their window, and Jamaica, I saw those squares with the white X's in them. I don't know if you remember that. And then I saw some brown building. And then I saw like that brown roofing that leads to the gymnasium. And I said, do you
They're
people
in
go to
Brooklyn.
Langston? So Chickadee told me that they live in Atlanta. I just didn't know that they lived.
Oh, small fucking
I'm
world.
telling you, I said, so you people go to Langston, and now I'm really putting
You're
into
in my
perspective.
vicinity.
You're in
That's
my
fucking
vicinity.
insane.
Now I'm really putting it into perspective because I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You actually live. If you go to Langston, then that means you live. Because they could easily live somewhere else, but if you lived in
Damn,
Douglasville, you
where
go
the
to a
fuck do
school in
they live
Douglasville. Yeah,
then?
because I'm
Because
like,
their house is
their house is
nice.
very nice. And I'm like, we don't have anything because you have to be zoned to Langston. So what mansion are you living in that's in our
Yeah,
vicinity?
good.
Maybe you live.
Do they live at Rosewood Place?
I would
Because
say
that's
maybe
where
they
they
live where Kayla lived or lives.
mm,
I don't know.
because I mean, it's not necessarily mansions, but it's still
But
nice.
it's almost like where do y'all because
Is that upper?
is
Is
that
that
up?
upper?
Because if you lived in Douglasville, you'd be zoned to a Douglasville school. But when I saw that tiling, and oh, I watched another video, and Shamir
And they
said,
were exposed.
oh my gosh, Shamir was like, I'm so sick of it. Like, I want to go home already. I'm like, you just got this, Shamir, stop it. And then he was just like, no, they trying to, like, they saying I'm in 10th grade. They're trying to derank me. They're trying to derank me. Like, I'm better than this and all that stuff. And it was because his old school, he was homeschooled and this, and then so all his credits didn't transfer. Now they're putting him in 10th grade. I'm like,
Oh, they demoted him.
it is like they deranked me. And I said, girl, you need to stand up and go and fix
Like
that.
he has to redo that. Oh
Who
no.
be damn hell no. I hope not for his sake. And so his dad was at the school in line and he said, nah, I'm literally in the media center trying to clear it up, but I don't even know where the line ends or begins. I can't even, it's so many people. I said, media center, something about the media center. Why does that sound so familiar? And I said media
Of
center. I said media
course.
center as in library, as in
Langston.
and I looked up just to clarify, Media Center Langston Hughes. And it was a cheap ass picture. I said, Miss Minns took this. It was a picture of the library. I said, they go to Langston. They go, all of them now go to Langston because I think Aaliyah is grown 9th grade. And so, yeah, I said, this is insane. And I'm going to tell Chickadee. I said, you want to know just, I said, oh, you told me that they live in Atlanta? Yeah, yeah, they really do live in Atlanta. I said, oh, look, Chickadee, look. I didn't know they really lived in Atlanta, and hopefully she recognizes, she's very far removed from Langston.
Wow. Now wow.
I
Now
said,
wow.
you people go
I
to
never knew.
Langston. It
I
takes one to
never
know
knew.
one. It's not like, oh my God, why are you doxing up my children's school? No, baby, I went to that school. That I'm asking.
No one goes because I went
I
there. What
went
the fuck?
there. Like,
I don't know why that is that growing up? Is that getting older? It's like wow, because I'm out of high school, hearing people say, "Oh, I go to Lexington," I'm like, damn, people, Lexington is still exists. People still go
right,
there.
and I said, I'm like, and people are still patronizing this school. It's like, I don't understand. And another
Like
thing,
people still go to high school.
high school people, where are these kids coming from? And I'm talking,
I know. I'm like, who's producing the kids?
who's producing kids? Like all the people who live here, how do you
Why are
have,
there still more kids?
yes, like
Why are
in
there
this
more kids?
neighborhood, there was a stop.
I'm like, whose kids live here?
Yes, that's like, oh, all of us are grown, baby. Like, what are you talking about?
This is an adult
This is
subdivision.
an adult subdivision. So what is that? And yeah, they stopped.
Are there any places? Are there any places really like that? Like neighborhoods where it's really just adults there are like no kids for miles.
Probably in the Midwest, collar blue, neck red. Or maybe not because they
Um,
like to stay home and take care of the family farm business. Um,
or or maybe yes, because all them kids said, "Oh no, I need to fuck off and fuck the family and go to New York and never come back."
and right,
The fuck
and
is
right, and right.
in Oklahoma. The fuck
Uh-huh.
is in Oklahoma?
Or Nebraska. Can you imagine that
You know,
Gabrielle Union is from Nebraska? I was like, that doesn't fit you.
uh,
I said, that doesn't make sense for your lore,
no
for who you
wonder she
are.
was. No wonder she was a bully when she was a teenager. Because she needed something to be angry at, living in a fuck ass state like that.
And and I and I understand it. Um, but I would never excuse it and I would never condone because
No.
if the white man was bringing you down, then you step on the white man. Then you tell the white man, "I'm tired of being stepped on. How do you like it?" And maybe he'll learn. But no, I don't know why I don't know why people bully. To be honest, is there truly a rhyme or reason?
No, they're bored and they have nothing better to do with their
But no,
time.
but no, I truly get the sentiment. Being in a fuck ass place like that, north, nothing for miles.
Check it out.
The
Check it
depressing
out.
places in the north, in the northeast. I don't blame. Like, oh my gosh, I'm suffering. So,
Take it out on somebody.
so you know, I have to branch out. Nebraska, that is insane. Like your environment would do that to you, but no, it's nothing.
Everything in me says, yeah, I don't love living in Georgia, right? But like, I am grateful that I grew up here and not someplace like Nebraska or Oklahoma
Or
or Utah.
Missouri,
Like, girl, the way I would have took myself out a long
long
time
time
ago.
ago, Mississippi, where they still believe. I don't even know this to be true, but like I wouldn't be so surprised if they believed in sundown towns. There are some that still believe in it, girl. And you're still black living in Mississippi. Not because it's my home and you know what, and right, and honestly stand your ground, sister, but like I can stand my ground, speak my truth elsewhere. Why can't you stick up for Missouri without being in Missouri or Mississippi? Ugh.
Oh my gosh, the way I would have been so miserable living in Missouri. Oh my
Or
god.
Mississippi, like, and that's south, that's southern. Like Georgia is southern, but we're so mixed. We're so modernized southern. Like we're modern southern. This is the modern South. Okay, if that makes sense. Like it's very metropolis, but throwing a little bit of southern hospitality, throwing a little bit of country. But Missouri, anytime I think of Missouri, Mississippi, I just think that's country. That's
That's the
them.
movie that I
That's them.
wanted to watch. Mississippi Dam.
Like like that humid sitting heat.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi,
Cicadas in the
Louisiana,
summertime
Missouri.
chirping.
Yes, like
Mm-hmm.
even Florida is more country than we are.
Yeah, they're honestly,
They're Hoboken,
I dis-
no,
I distinguish country from backwoods.
no, they
Florida
are
is
backwoods for
backwoods.
sure. They
Florida is
remind me of the
backwoods
Bayou
big shit.
Boys. Like those Bayou Boys that they were. I'm gonna catch me a gator tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and the frog using frogs as bait. Like
Yes,
I
that
have to
is
get
some
out of here.
backwoods hick shit.
It's
That's
too
beyond
much.
country.
Like that's beyond country.
Country,
Like this is
yeah, like country is one thing, but actually do it. That's, I mean, it's just beyond.
like what's that word? Rube. No, and that's the thing. There's like hick and backwood, rube, and then country. I want to say country has its again. It's just modernized. It's just a little more modernized. Like they have their infrastructure there. Albeit that there's an IHOP and there's a Waffle House and there's a one of this or whatever. And you're in a country place when the Zaxby's looks like a barn, like it actually looks like a chicken coop. Like you're
Mm.
raising and
Mm.
delivering the chicken all in the Zaxby's. And so
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, yeah,
country.
yeah. House is the barn.
Like your house is a barn, that's country. But then you get to
Your
Rube.
mama's the baby.
Your mom is your grandma's is the baby. Yes. And then you have Rube that's right in the middle. It's like rural city. Rube. Then you got Hick. Hick Rube
Jesus.
country. I think that's the way it goes.
And
And
then
then
when you throw
city.
black people in the mix, you can have some ghetto hick rube ass shit going down.
It's just Getry. It's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. What's going on? That's a lot of noise. Hick did that, like all of them in one
I'm
room.
telling you. I'm telling you. It's
I'm talking about all of them. like, like Latino rooms, this, that, like imagine this everybody in that town community is just whoa.
like what a sensory nightmare for
Sensory night.
real.
This is overstimulated.
Man, for real.
Is you serious? For real? Sit it down. And then, oops. Oh shit.
On purpose. I'm like, Miss Arnold, drive better.
Stop it. What about us?
Let's see this shit. Let's see this.
Oh my gosh. The Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, see, Chimka, that's exactly how it was looking. They had.
Hey, it's our shit.
That's not a bad living room. Show the room though. Show the room size.
Okay, you get your own room.
Okay, let me see that closet. Okay, okay.
Oh, you get your own bathroom. No
Chimka,
community.
you know what's weird about Clayton? Because Clayton seems like
It's not a real place.
not a real place. Clayton seems like it replaced or
It feels like a stand-in for a real
for West Georgia.
Yeah,
You said standing for who?
it feels like a stand-in for a real
Yes,
university.
like it looks like a test university. Like we're just testing it out. We're just seeing the waters. Like this is what they use as a blueprint. Like it's not supposed to actually come out. Like just product testing, just a prototype of school. I don't know. Like GSU is so. I think
It
it's
got
because
so real.
it's so evolved. GSU is evolved, and it's become a very well-to-do university that's its own promotion at times. Like you hear about GSU before you ever hear about West Georgia or Georgia Southern or this, that, and whatever. And so I think the thing that's weird about George Clayton is that it's just so in the cut. And then because I associate Morrow with Sam's Club, a university being there is just like,
Tomorrow was Sam's Club.
yes, it's like and Chimika, it's a packed out, developed, has different buildings and various majors and classes, school, and you've never heard of the day of it in your life. I think that's so weird to me. I'm like, Clayton, you're a whole well-developed school, but
I've
you
never.
move in a GMC way.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you a university, but you're built like a community college?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I think. Wait, is that where you went? No, they moved there. They moved their building. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that they moved because I just looked it up.
But this is a real school.
Like, yes, it's a proper school, and I'm like, with great infrastructure, somewhat great infrastructure. It does kind of look a little barracks. I'm gonna hold you. Like they could have, if your colors
Yeah.
are blue and orange, put some more blue and orange.
Yeah, and I'm like, people actually go to the school.
Yes,
Wow.
I saw like students, like somebody had their lanyard in their pocket. You
They
had
have little IDs and stuff.
you had student assistants that were like they looked like they were campus tour guides and stuff. I'm like, for who? Nobody's here today. I don't know what they do, but yeah, they might just be student assistants, but still, I was like, wow. Wow, this could have been a little sped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's just as open as this. You will be getting your steps in. Nah, they're not doing a good job.
Oh, they're just walking around. They're not going inside the building for real.
Walking from
Wow,
Edgewater, huh?
This shit looks the same.
I was just about to say that it looks like he's walking in circles because every building looks the same. Oh my gosh. You know what? Clayton looks like Clayton reminds me of Augusta, but still doesn't get the recognition that it's a university. It's so barren and just out of the way.
I'm just like, what do they do here? Like, they do the kids who go here, do they be having fun?
Yes, please look up a video like that because I need to know why y'all have activity fees. I need to know why a school like Clayton University has athletic fees, activity fees. Like, tell me, what do you do?
You see this?
The Booney short film? Face it to say, right? Right? Oh my gosh, I need to watch Dagana? Yeah. Dagana, something like that. Yeah, I need to know where these activity fees are going because and you know what, that's what I meant to do. I low key was trying to give
Oh,
myself a
yes,
tour.
they have a dental hygiene program.
Really?
Did you know that? Hold on.
I didn't listen. I just wanted biochemistry, so I did not look into their other programs. I'm not gonna hold you. And it might be cheaper too than GSU's bit chest.
Hygiene is a rewarding healthcare profession that combines science,
Oh my gosh,
patient
she's
It's so
stiff.
care,
fucking
Wow,
clever.
she's
ethics,
just so
and
damn stiff.
prevention.
Associate.
Dental hygienists play a critical role in improving oral and
Damn. Oh
overall health
my
through preventative services, patient education, disease detection, and collaboration with other
Oh
healthcare
girl,
professionals.
like you
Dental hygiene
really
continues to be
you
one of
really
the
stiff.
few
Oh my gosh,
statistics
there's so many
projected
black
continued
women.
growth in the
I
employment for
know.
dental
It's a lot of
hygienists
women. I
through the
don't see
next
no niggas.
decade. Georgia
It's usually the
continues to
case.
experience workforce shortages, particularly
I
in
rarely,
rural
you know,
areas.
I just thought about
Several
that. I
Georgia
rarely
counties
see
have limited
male dental
access to dental
hygienists.
hygiene services, creating significant opportunities for
And that's
Actually,
a
families.
female dominated
Dental
field,
hygiene
period.
graduates often receive after
I know
graduation.
that's right. Yeah,
Graduates
very
can
in
work in
demand.
private practice, public health, education centers. The profession offers flexibility with both full time and part
Mm-hmm.
time employment opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I love about the program is how comprehensive the curriculum is.
Oh,
We're
girl,
not
shut
just
up.
learning how to
Oh my
hands-on
gosh,
learn
Asian. Oh
things
my
that
gosh,
they
this is
do, but
diverse.
they're getting ready to
Diversity.
help. One thing that I
I know that's
especially love about
right.
the program is that the
They're
knowledge and the skills
studying.
that we are
She doesn't
gaining
have to have
will
her
make a
bust out.
difference
Oh my
by
goodness, does she have a
improving our
BBL?
patients' oral health. We are improving the health of
Dental
our
hygiene,
patients
dental
and providers
hygiene,
in our
dental
community.
hygiene.
For that.
I
The
became a
Clayton
nurse
State
so I can get
University
a
Dental Hygiene
video.
Program has
Girl,
a long
damn.
history of preparing
The
competent,
ambition and the
passionate
prospects,
oral health
like they
professionals.
can be higher.
Our
Like
programs
your
provide
goals, your dreams, your aspirations for yourself. Like the bar can be set just a bit higher. Not even bit. Do it more. Do it much. Oh
You
my gosh.
put yourself through 4 years of school just so you could afford a surgery that won't even guarantee you good results. Wow.
And one
Wow,
that's now
wow,
doing
wow.
you in because you can't sit well. You truly
Yeah,
need to be thinking like,
you have to keep getting it retouched because your ass looks like it's falling apart.
uh-huh. We can all stand to be thinking bigger, bitch. Like we can it all pays and helps to be thinking bigger. And no baby, no Marine, I'm not saying in the ass. Think bigger. Bitch, I'm tired of you. No, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene in Beauty Shop because she was like about some. Do you have some of your collard greens and that when that white lady started eating that soul food?
Uh,
And she was like, "Can I get another place?" I knew you'd like my thing. CC, fat is good. Fat is good. And all that. And I just remember she was like, "You know what? You need to cater. Not cater, not franchise. You need to be thinking bigger. Think bigger." And I said, "That's right." The monkey bread E. She said, "No franchise, baby. Think bigger."
mhm.
And I said, "Yes." And I said, "Yes." Oh my goodness, but no. Wow, 4 years to get a BBL and a
This physical,
liposuction.
hands on clinical experience with real patients
Ooh, and
in
you get
our
your own
on
cubicle?
site campus dental
Oh my
hygiene
gosh,
Ooh.
her
clinics.
PPE is
Students
so
participate in
saggy.
community outreach, service learning
I love purple
experiences,
gloves.
and
It's
Man,
so
oh my
internships
gosh, a
good.
that
man.
include local anesthesia courses.
They have a
Our
program,
graduates are prepared for
a good
licensure,
program,
employment,
a good
and
man
continued
Savannah.
professional growth.
Look into it,
Clayton,
Enjoy
guys.
listen,
consecutive
stop.
years of
You need to
100%
open
pass
your
rate in
eyes.
clinical
Honestly,
licensing
it's really,
It's
examination
true,
and
John,
have
and it's
high
right
pass
there.
and
rates.
You don't have
it
to
is
come
right
all the
there.
way
It
Enrollment
to
is in
begins
Savannah.
through
tomorrow.
early
And so low
reporting.
key, you
Our
could
graduates
commute. You
consistently secure
could.
employment
I wonder
shortly
if
after graduate offers
I
before
wonder if they
graduation.
allow like do
What I
they
love most
have
about Clayton
dorms
State's
for
dental
dental
hygiene
hygiene
program is the
school
people. Our
students?
staff is
amazing and they truly want us to succeed.
Wait, what were you saying?
Do they have like dorms for grad students, or are people in these specialty programs, like, just students in general? I mean, they're getting their associate's degree, so I'm
I'm
assuming
pretty sure
they
because
have to have dorms for them. That would kind of be a waste of money.
there's, to my knowledge, residents resident residence halls aren't restricted by age. Like you don't have to be an
You just have to be a
undergrad as
degree
long as,
seeking person.
yeah, I think as long as you're taking a certain number, as long as you're full time, like you're a full time student, which more than likely being in a program like that will require you to be full time. I'm pretty sure you could stay in the dorms.
Yeah,
So
for sure. I honestly, Chimika, I did not know. I need to start looking into the other programs
look
that they have
into
to
it, John.
offer.
Look into it, John.
Because I
I thought
sure enough.
I was so under the impression that the only dental hygiene program was Georgia State.
No, I knew they had other programs. I just didn't know that it was at other schools. Especially, I didn't know that Clayton State University was a school. So that let's start there. Talk less of them having a RDH programs. I'm like, oh, wow. And Chimica, it's well developed. Chimica, it's not rinky dink. It's not just
It's not.
a prototype. You know how they do those things called well, no, you don't, like when I was applying with for preschool and this that or whatever, they'll have things. They have programs that are on probation or that are developing. They call it developing programs. Our probation programs are provisional programs, meaning that they're in the works, like they're trying to build and create their curriculum. So you're kind of walking into a school that's not necessarily concrete on their curriculum and their teachings, which is nice on one hand because they work with the students, but not nice because it's like maybe it's a heavy of a dam, or system of a dam are down, where the system is down and nothing is up, and it's a little bit of disorder, and you don't want that when it comes
Oh
to
my
your
gosh,
education.
girl,
uh,
hush!
I'm going bar for bar.
Shut the fuck up.
No, but no, like you don't want that. Like anytime I saw those PA schools coming, I was like, oh no, I don't need any provisional on probation, schools that aren't accredited and stuff like that. Ay, ay, ay.
Their their classes, their um, their class sizes are very small.
Ooh.
They each fall
So
a
they're
cohort of 30
competitive.
students. It's 30 students out of 75 to 100 applicants.
What in the shit? And what about
But
GSU?
GSU, their GPA minimum is low though. You only
2.80 for the
uh,
dental hygiene here. Undergraduate admissions as a transfer student, complete mandatory online university orientation and submit separate program application. So, like, do they accept these apply to program for fall between January the 1st and March the 1st? I should be complete university orientation by January the 1st. So, wow. I mean, Chickadee didn't even think of, I mean, because Chickadee didn't know this was a school either. Um,
Yes.
Highest attempt
What
in
you need is math, college
microbiology,
algebra, stats,
human A&P,
um,
math
and
modeling, or
one
college
thing.
algebra. Oh, we're on the same side. I thought you were on.
Girl, and it's the fact that you have all of this shit. Because you did microbio too. Pollution of all lower division, including introduction to girl. It's an option.
Yeah, Chimga, trust me. I'm keeping all of my options open. I'm doing everything that I can and could do, think I should do, but everything is in the air. Everything is, I'm open. You make
If
it
you
do
ever
what it do,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
pivot,
You said what?
if you ever want to pivot, hey, Clayton.
Everything is an option. Everything is a booping option. I just, wow, Clayton is a school, and then
I
and
can't
then
believe it.
and then some.
Mhm. They actually have good shit. Wow.
Wow, so they're just like
Shut up, Dr.
GSU.
Page. 32.
Each
GSU accepts two more students.
Damn, why is it so low? And that look at that. Each fall, a cohort of 30 students is selected from 75 to 100 applicants
Oh my god.
for
And
CSU.
even Clayton is this
Yeah, even that's what I said. Even Clayton, this non real school.
even Clayton is competitive. Wow. Hmm. Is that right? Now what is the tuition looking like?
Yeah, what's that looking like for those 2 years that you got to be in that RDH program?
Hmm.
I do like to know because I was doing that thing again, and mind you, the biochem class is 3 credits, and 3 credits actually went up. The ones that we were looking at was from 2021, and that was $900 and something, which was still a lot, and now it's 1,000 something.
Mm.
Be- And that's just, yeah, and that's in total because of them damn athletic fees. Again, how does this school have athletic fees? How does this school have activity fees? This school has activity.
Like what do these bitches do?
What do y'all
They
do?
challenge us, they support us, and they invest their time in making sure we become the best dental hygienists possible. I love the
No, my
patient care here. I
pillow.
love what I'm being taught here. I love what I get to give to my patients, the care, the compassion that my
Oh my
teachers
gosh, did
and
you
the
graduate?
professors are
Why do you
instilling
look like you
once
you
again
you
through
sitting there
me
teaching now?
every day.
I am really proud of our program here at
Uh-huh.
Clayton,
Very
bachelor's
country.
degree, entry level programs in the state of
I
Georgia.
love the
So our
diversity in this
students
damn
graduate with
classroom.
a bachelor's degree, which puts them at
Now
an
that's
even
what
more
really helps me to
advantage
feel better.
in
Is
the
to know that I'm
workforce.
I'm gonna be around different
At
people.
Clayton State University, we are
Yeah, this
preparing
first
the
lady.
next
I
generation of
know, and she's
oral
reading
healthcare
off of a
professionals.
cue.
If you are looking for a career that combines
Like at
healthcare,
least
patient
practice.
interaction,
Damn.
flexibility, competitive earning potential, and the opportunity to make a
It's
meaningful
like she's
difference
not
in
Yeah,
even
your
like she's not
employer,
even
dental
like,
hygiene
but
not
may
competitive
even
be the
earning.
like
Is
perfect
that what it
profession
says?
for you.
Explore a dental
Explore
hygiene
our dental
program
hygiene
she's
at
so bent
programs
on
at
reading so
Clayton
bad.
University.
yes, and they gonna give me a cheap spot at the end. Wow, Clayton State. So Clayton State
I
being
never
real,
knew. I never knew they had
I
shit.
never knew.
Wow.
I never knew Clayton State University was a university.
I never knew. Oh. I didn't know.
I didn't know you paid me
Anybody.
for it. Steak or chicken?
But you're so look at it.
No, no, just listen to me, but I'm not a man. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it would be so funny if people were here and they just hear my dumb ass
To the you
talk
it
about it.
just all this all about, especially the don't be a nigga about it. Like what would they think of that? What would they think of that?
It's crazy. Going out tonight. They're going out tonight. Let's see. What else does Clayton have to
Wow,
offer?
real place. This is a real place.
Nice. Really interested in this career as an
Oh,
option. Please do
university.
it to help in your occupational therapy program. They have occupational therapy too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay. You see, they're proper because I expect somebody like GSU to have the infrastructure for a DPT school and or OPT at this and whatever, but like OTP, but like Clayton, no, but when I saw their dental hygiene program, I knew because here's the thing: Perimeter's dental hygiene program isn't it new?
it's relatively new.
So how old is? Because that'd be crazy if Clayton has had this all this time. September 9th can't be
1971.
1970 can't be. There's no
Really?
way. There's no way.
1971 and GSU just started
That's
one?
what I'm saying. And GSU's is a little more on the market. People know about GSU's program a little more. Have they always had one? I didn't know this school was a school. Like I've heard, you know what? I've like heard of Clayton in passing. You know what? Clayton is like Gwinnett. You know what I mean? Like Clayton is like when or Grand Canyon. It's very much for the non-traditional girlies, so you don't really hear them. Like it's not for the I just graduated high school students. These schools are are notorious for being those very non-traditional schools. That's why you don't hear. That's why we don't hear about them because we don't see schools like this. You think of the Howards and you think of the Georgia States and the Kennesaws and stuff like that, and they can't because these type of schools are for those who are going back to school who just want to further their education. Like it's so. Were they really founded in? I need to see their accreditation. Has approval of the Georgia Board of Dentistry and is accredited by. Okay, always got to check. And then what about some history? RDH, BSDH, completion track. Wait a minute.
So let's all get to the bag together.
They only offer a bachelor's of it, not an associate's? Or is that different? Oh my gosh, does she go to Clayton?
She's doing a dorm tour.
I thought she was in the DH program. I kind of wanted to see how it was.
Popping YouTube.
But no, let me see this. Let me see this too.
If you're new to my channel, hey cousin. I just never knew this was a school for real.
I never knew.
So y'all, we got a little dorm tour going on.
Like I never knew anything about it. I just like heard it in passing, but I just didn't know that they took them. They were serious about being a school.
What you're thinking? It's February. You moved in August. You did a move.
The BSDH program application is it's a bachelor's. It's a bachelor's program.
Oh really?
Yeah. So, what does this look like? What does that mean?
So let's start at the door, which I'm already standing at. Look at this door, it's so cute.
Stupid.
Let's start at the door. So when you first step into my room, of course you're gonna step through the door. That's typically what happens when you are trying to get into a room.
Right.
So this
That's
is
true.
my door, and I know it's looking pretty busted. Courtesy of Clayton State. Don't get into it.
Courtesy of Clayton State.
After you step directly into the room, don't look at my trash can. After you trash bag. After you step directly
Talking
into
about the
room,
trash bag.
immediately you have the bathroom on the right.
Oh my God! All I needed to do was look up RDH programs in Georgia, and Clayton would have came up, and I would have found out about it because I knew Augusta had one too.
Just pictures of me and my boyfriend everywhere, and I know y'all remember in that other dorm when I had like 10 pictures for real. Like, yeah, it's filled now. Like, and I'm planning on getting more because I really just want like a gigantic gallery. Like, I want a galleria of pictures of my
Gonorrhea.
friends and my boyfriend, all of that. And when I get a house, just know that's gonna be done up. But these are all pictures of me and my boyfriend.
Wait a minute.
Now, as you can see, the theme of my bathroom. I think it's an interesting choice to put pictures in your bathroom where the heat,
Yeah.
the water's warped them, but do what you like.
You're right.
Blue and white with a hint of pink. You can see my pink candle over there, my pink soap. I'm bringing it in, but very subtly. Very subtly. But,
Not too bad.
just about everything in here came from Walmart. Shower curtain, courtesy of Walmart. Towels, Walmart. Decorative rags, Walmart. And I was just playing. But, this is
And then
my
you have the
bathroom.
me.
Mouthwash is there. It matches.
She's a fool.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into it.
Talk about
Let's
the
go ahead and
mouthwash
step out
and
of
matches.
this bathroom.
Matches
because
what?
we do not need to spend all day
Her
here. This is not even
mouthwash
the main
matches
part
the
of the
decor
room.
of the bathroom.
My gosh.
Again, trash bag, ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it.
Enough.
It's ignoring you. Don't worry about it.
Spacious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just have one little simple
Back up a tad, baby.
shelving unit, and it holds my second pair of glasses.
Back up just a little more a tad.
I wanted to put a little
Give her a second. Give her a second.
it would literally have to go
Like she's just talking. She's such a fool.
Here, there's actually nothing in my vent. Like there's nothing, no air ducts or whatever.
Keep quiet.
I don't know. Maybe it is ducts because
Sí que.
it works. So it's have to compare. Those things called? They're not duvet. Walmart.
Still talking about this dang bed.
Oh my goodness. I just want okay, finally we can see the size of the room.
And she was moving, and I
Wow, she's like such a detailed person. Like
Yeah, she must talk about every single thing.
and chill, do some work, maybe watch TV like I am right now. That's just a couple things that my boyfriend has over here because he's over here sometimes. But this chair, this is actually the chair that goes in our living room. I just don't have a chair in here, so I needed to use that one. Here we have.
Now she's talking about her chair.
It definitely came from Target. I know this one. This came from Target. I'm not sure how much it was. However,
Mommy's
it's
stiff.
just holding things. Like you see all the miscellaneous things in there. It's great for holding things. And on top of that, you sit your phone right there and it charges. So it's like.
Did you walk
You
today?
can't even like pass it.
I did.
You going tonight?
No, I go tomorrow from 11 to 1.
Why they gave you such shift? What?
These are all the shifts that they have, and this isn't my permanent schedule. This is just for now. But yeah, people always work in the AMs. It's around the clock, 24-hour job.
What time when you do 3 to 5 a.m.? What time are your classes?
No, it's like when they actually make my solid schedule, because I send in my preferences, so they're gonna build a schedule around my classes, so it's not gonna interrupt with anything.
Not anything to jeopardize your schedule. Yeah, okay.
Let me go shower. Wow. I'll play this while I'm showering. I can't believe. Look at this place. Look at this place being a real place.
Just some upperclassmen dorms.
Wow. Clayco. I never know. Loch Ness Monster. It's nice. Bad. These must be 2010 videos. Oh my goodness.
I think this one's from 8 years ago. Okay, full kitchen. Oh, you get your own bedroom.
Wow, Clayco.
The